Yo, what is up, everybody? Sanchez909 back on MLB 25 Road to the show. Last video, we went against the San Diego Padres for, I think, the second time. We got the loss on the first game, 7 to 12, 13 to 3 on the second game with the win. And another win on the last game that was scored 3 to 1. Now we're going to start the games against the Cincinnati Reds again. I did upgrades at the ending of the last video, so I'm not worried about that right now. So that being said, let's get straight to the gameplay. See you guys there.
Robert Sanchez has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. One down. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Will Benson.
On the ground, Rojas slings to second, throw to first, but he beat it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Robert Sanchez. Louder back to work. Fought off foul. Sanchez with a homer in his last game. Foul ball there. Hard hit left side. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
On the ground, right side. 2 down. Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Robert Sanchez.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded. Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Glass now, ready and deals. Hit weakly on the ground. Sanchez fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
That one ripped. That's back there. Got all of that one. And they add a run. It's 6-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
So 1 out, nobody on. Robert Sanchez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered. Fairchild ranging back and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion strength. Right side, and this should do it. That's the ball game. Sanchez managed to keep the hitting streak alive. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
All right, guys. First game against the Reds is a win. Got a home run in the 5th. I say games carrying runs. 22 RBIs. Last 6 games. Yeah. Let's go to the next game.
Robert Sanchez looking to extend his unbelievable 30-game hitting streak. Robert Sanchez digs in now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
This one in the air. And there's 2 away. Here's Betts.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
In the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And that will... No outs, runner at first. And now
I could have got that if I took off early enough. I took off too late. That was on me.
Speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ground ball could be 2. Glove flip for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Abbott back to work. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and the defense comes away with nothing. Back to the top of the lineup, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freeman.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
There's a strike.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. 1 out, base is empty. And now it's Austin Hayes. To the right side, Sanchez throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty.
The second baseman, Robert
Sanchez went deep in his most recent game. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Fraley snags it on the run. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Robert Sanchez. Pagan back to work. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, here's Shohei Ohtani. Into center. Bowman on the move. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Winning run stands at second. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Dodgers walk it off in the 11th.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun.
Let's fucking go, man.
Great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
Sanchez was the hero in this one and had a very solid game. Collected 3 hits in the game.
It was a good game to begin with, but when you factor in how he walked it off for him, that's just the cherry on top. This one's got to feel good.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrating.
Let's go, man.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB.
If only that was the last game.
John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
If that was the last game, that would have made it so much better. But let's go, damn. That was that put me there sometimes. But let's go to the clubhouse now. Some upgrades. Nah. Gonna start working on my speed now. Let's get this last game started and let's get the win.
One down. Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
Here.
Swing and a ground ball. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Robert Sanchez. Fly ball down the line. Benson on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Gamer Candelario.
On the ground, right side. Oh, he gloves it. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Let's go. I prevented the fucking run.
He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series is.
Yeah, they were learning about the score right there.
Martinez back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. Benson sizes this one.
I need it. I want to stop doing power hits, man, because those are making it go straight to the damn player.
The left fielder, number 8, DK.
2 out, space is empty. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. And that'll keep his hitting.
Yeah, man, I trust the normal hits more than the damn power hits.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of
that's crazy.
slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers right now, Boog, they are doable.
Handles, throws to first. That's the third out. So 2 away with nobody on. Robert Sanchez now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Robert Sanchez.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So back to the top of the order. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Yo, I just saw a score right now, man. What the fuck? How did they get fucking 6?
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag.
Man, that's pretty dope. That's dog shit, man. How the fuck did they get? How did they come back and get 6? Then they need to start showing that shit. That's too much of a boost to go up. What was that? Fucking tied 1-1 or something like that, and they were fucking straight up, way up to 6. Come on, man. Shouldn't happen. Oh well, we got the win on the series anyway. Yeah, man, that last game was pretty fucking retarded. No lie. We're doing good at the start of it. Just fucking problems happened, you know. All right, let's get to the damn thing. Can I do anything with these? So I do that. Alright guys, my power is so far the highest one so far. I'm going to try working more on the speed on these future videos. Probably the reaction, like these whole categories. Definitely going to work on the power, the right side. Get that one up more. But yeah. Got the win on the series against the Reds. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on it, subscribe if you haven't, or if you're a new viewer. And next video, we'll go against the Arizona Diamondbacks. That being said, take care. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Play ball.